The following review is Transformers, Earthrise, Warfare Cybertron, Astro Squad, Fuzer, and Autobot Blastmaster. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to review the Earthrise Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Micromasters Astro Squad. It is Fuzer and Autobot Blastmaster. First, we'll take a look at the packaging. You've got the two robots right there. It's Transformers, Takara Tomy Generations, and it is Fuzer and Autobot Blastmaster. Sometimes they have to add the Autobot name if they can't get a copyright. On the back, it is Autobot Blastmaster is the big one. Fuzer is the small one, and is 16 steps to make these two guys into the shuttle. And they are compatible. Here he is with Ironworks. And that's it for now, so let's take these guys out of the package and see what we've got. Oh yeah, and there's a nice picture of the shuttle up top. And here we have Fuzer and Autobot Blastmaster right out of the package. First, as always, we'll take a look at the instruction booklet. And it splits them up into Blastmaster and Fuzer. First, it does Blastmaster, which is the back of the shuttle. And then Fuzer, which is the front of the shuttle. And then it has it attached to Ironworks base. And next, we'll take a look at Fuzer. Alright, this is Fuzer, and he's red, with a silver face. He's got a red chest, a blue crotch area, a different shade of blue guns. You can see little hands attached to the guns. You got the white legs. Turn them over, it's got the black trim from the shuttle. There's some black right there. And he's got a little backpack, of course, it's the nose of the shuttle. And you got some nice detail in, and you have some details on the legs. Now his articulation is basically these Micromasters 360 that goes out. Almost 90 for the front. Really can't go back, and this folds in for a transformation. And let's see, can you do anything with the head? And nothing on the head. And that is about it for Fuzer. Okay, now we look at Autobot Blastmaster. He also has a red head. We'll take a look at his head with a blue face. He's got some grayish blue, I guess. He's got blue chest. He's just got white. He's got the molded white on the shuttle. They're the wings right there. On the back, the tail fin of the shuttle. He's got some cool, like a grayish blue, black, and white for the shuttle wings. Again, there you go. The hands are molded into the figure. His articulation, oops, besides popping his arm off. They do road 360, but you're not going to get it with the backpack. Front, 90 degrees. Really can't do a split. And back. And then the knees do fold more than 90 because they are part of the transformation. And this guy does not like to stand up. You put him like that, and he's going to fall. So what you got to do is take the weight off the back. Have them hunched over like that. And that is how you do Autobot Blastmaster. Now let's compare him with other Micromasters. Okay, our first comparison is going to be with his fellow Earthrise Battlemaster. And that is Slitherfang. That is how he compares. He's like a plank and a shield. Here is Smashdown. Right there. And then we'll do Traxodon. So that's how they show up with the animals. And then we're going to do some Top Shot and Flak. That is how those guys do it. And this is Stormcloud and Vispa. Now these guys also make a big sword. But you put them together and they do look like they make a big plane, so we'll show you that later. Let's see. We'll bring in Fire Drive and Calibers. Some I used to call Target Masters, now called just a Battlemaster name. Let's see. We're going to bring in Lionizer, who's also a Battlemaster. This is Octopunch. And we will take out Soulless Prime, just so you can see how small these guys are. There's the Pretender shell, and that is Soulless Prime. I'm just to give you a little hints as what this size toy was like throughout the last couple years. We're going to bring in G1 Laserbeak and Siege Laserbeak. That's how those two guys come. And I'm going to bring in the Mandalorian and the Child Lego minifigure, just because I can. And that is it for comparison. And before we transform these guys, we're going to bring in Deluxe Wheeljack, just to show you the size difference. And first, we are going to start with Fuzer, which is the front of the shuttle. So what we're going to do is take the nose cone on the back and straighten it up. And we're going to bring that up like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the waist 180. We can put these together and flip these up like that. And then the arms are going to tab in. I'm just going to push the arms up there. Push the arms up there. Make sure everything fits tight. And flip this over. And that is our Fuzer from the shuttle. Now the back of the shuttle. Okay, first we got to do is the tail fin, we got to move it up. Because when you move it up, you clear room to drop the head in there. Make sure the peg's in there. And then we're going to put the legs together. And we're going to rotate these legs. And these two tabs are going to slide in right there. And then the arms, just like on the Battlemaster, like Caliburst and Overdrive, you have a little slot there. You have a tab on the arm, and you're going to make sure the arms go in. And then when you turn these, you got that little tab there. It's going to go in this slot here, like that. Same thing on the other side. And that is done. And to put them together, basically you got tab or slot, slot, tab, tab. And it folds together. And that is the shuttle mode. And it is a nice looking shuttle mode. You got the official NASA logo. You got some white and black on the fin. You got the 3 thrusters. You got some blue back there. You got molded wheels in the front. And not so much, or you got 2 molded wheels on the back. Not so much in the front. That's what it looks like underneath it. You got the like that blue, I don't know, is that blue shade right there on the wings? That's the only place on the wings for it. You can see you got some detailing right there. You got blue on the windshield, black on the nose cone, and it's a pretty neat shuttle. Now these you can see are the feet of one of the robots, and this is a joint, but all in all, it is a nice little shuttle. And to show you how good of a shuttle is, we're going to bring in Skylynx, our new shuttle. So there you go. You got Mama and Papa, or a little baby shuttle inside the big shuttle. And you still have the official NASA logo on both of them. And you've got, basically, it is a smaller version of Skylynx. And that is the shuttle version. Now, for some comparisons, what I did was, this is Stormcloud and Vespa. Now, it is a sword, but to me, this could be a little jet. So you've got these two guys, like that. It's a comparison. And we're just going to bring in flak and top shot together as a gun. That is how those guys compare. Just to show you the size, this is the plank of Slitherfang. And smash down the hammer. And that's about it. And next we're going to show you is you've got a 5mm peg right there. Now, the only thing I can think of is if you want one of the Autobots to hold it, and you think it could be a gun. So he does, oops, there he is. He does hold it in his hand, but I'm not really sure what the 5mm peg is here for. But like I said, there. Now he won't drop it, but it's pretty heavy. So I don't know if this is a gun or... Nah, that still don't work. There's got to be a reason there's a peg there. But what it is, we don't know. And let's put this guy back together again. Now let's bring in Ironworks. And this is not any official configuration for Ironworks, but it's something that I was playing around for. And I was trying to get like a little launch bay where you have this, you have the shuttle there, and you got this little arm that you can do shuttle repairs on if you want, or this arm can move and the shuttle could take off and land. Now on the directions, this is Ironworks in its normal configuration, and you got the shuttle on top. This is the problem. These 5mm right there, yeah, it's a 5mm peg right there, and it does fit in here, but what you have to do is, it's tricky. It's very, very tight, and it's not just mine. I've seen my fellow reviewers do this. You just gotta apply a lot of pressure, and the shuttle could launch from, let's see, how'd I have this? Well, it doesn't really matter. You can have the shuttle launch from Ironworks. But like I said, it's very, very hard to put this in that hole. But he does. Let's just get this guy straightened out. Hold on, please. So this is the normal Ironworks configuration. And if you want to put it in this one, again, it's very, very hard to do. But I found that the smaller hole, oops, why is this guy like going in? Huh. What is wrong with my shuttle? But I found out if you use the smaller third hole right there, it fits on this guy instead. So what you can do is something like, let's see, well, I guess we can just put this anywhere. I guess I didn't think this out too good, did I? Well, I guess that's where it normally goes anyway. You put that in, it goes like that, and you could put it, and that little hole fits it too. And also, let's take some blast effects and see if we can fit some in here. There's one blast effect. They didn't make these holes big enough, but whoops, obviously there. And you can work the blast effects with the shuttle. Now the reason for I couldn't get this in because the arm got unpegged, so once the arm pegs in, then they fit a lot better. But there is the shuttle. with the blast effects at the end. And that is how you can do Ironworks. And if you got more planks, you could set them up like that, you know, but your imagination is whatever you want it to be. And to get these guys back to normal, just unpeg it. This guy will go first. Hold the feet. Pull the feet out. Extend them out. They do pop off a lot. Oops. Look, I go back in. There we go. Unpeg the arms from the side. Now remember, this has to go down before you could pop the head back up. And this guy said, what you have to do is you have to bend him forward, bend his arms forward, and you'll see this on all the reviewers. It's just there. That guy is standing up. Hopefully he can stay up. And then on Fuzer, what you do is you want to take the cone. Oh no. First you fold this back. Lift this up. Let the arms free. Rotate the legs around. Or unfold the legs. Rotate them around. And then this just folds up like that. And now you've got, and then you go mess around with the arms a little. And now you got Fuzer and Blastmaster back to their original robot forms. And they're neat. I mean, for what they are, they're Micromasters. I mean, they're pretty cool. It's a gimmick. I do like the shuttle. It's like, you know, they were formed usually the two Micromaster, all the like the race car patrol, the sky patrol. And then what they did was the Micromaster Spy Pack, and you got these guys. And then you had Battle Masters like this, Power of the Primes, you had this. So they're always coming up with a new gimmick. And I like these guys, I really do. There is no name for the shuttle, but it's just Fuzer and Autobot Blastmaster. Oh, and on the back of this, there is another configuration with Ironworks, and I'm not even going to attempt that right now. But that is it for this, guys. Alright, so that is Fuzer and Blastmaster. If you like this review, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other eyes. We have a whole bunch of Transformers. We Earthrise, we have Siege, we have Power of the Prime Trilogy, we did Titan Returns, we got all that good stuff. We do DC, we do Marvel, we do new toy reviews. If we ever see these in stores, I'm going to let you know about it and where they're at. And also, if there is a link below to buy these guys, either from Amazon or some other affiliate, please click on my link. It helps me buy more of these guys. This is not my day job. I actually am a CSI in the day job. But at night, this is what I do for fun. Alright, so Rodimusbill saying Fuzer and Autobot Blastmaster signing off to space and beyond.